bendy, stretchy, quickie practice. Just felt called to come on and do some yoga with y'all today. I have Up and Atom at 6:30 to 7 Central Standard Time every morning on Thursday mornings. I also, and that's really beginner accessible. It's a half an hour practice. It's a really great way to get going on Thursday mornings. I also have Hoop Yogini SAS practice, Saturday morning SAS. It's at 8:30 in the morning. No hoop or yoga experience is necessary. You don't even really need a hoop. I had one of my regular hoopers into class, and she was traveling, didn't have room for her hoop, and she used a broom. So you can get a little creative if you want to try it out. I would say if you use a broom, you probably want to make sure you have plenty of clearance, because she almost took out grandma's TV. But anyways, Saturday morning, 8:30 in Zoom, we meet for a little Saturday morning SAS. And then, of course, Monday nights, we have Namaste Sober. All of those classes are free to attend. Donations are always welcome, and I take a portion of those donations that I receive throughout the month, and then I donate them back into the community. So that is what's up. Oh, yeah, and moon circles, too. The moon circles are free to attend, and anybody that donates to those as well. We'll go into that. The next moon circle is for the full moon. This coming Tuesday, we meet for our first Soily Sisters full moon circle. I'm really excited about that. And like I said, if that's something that sparks your interest, that is free to attend. And that moon circle is actually in Zoom. So you can find all of this information that I just rattled off about what I got going on at eclectickate.com/yoga energy work. Or just go to eclectickate.com. The link is here in the business page as well. So, yeah. How's everybody doing today? I see a couple people popping in. Say hello. Thank you for joining me this morning. We're just going to do a really quick, easy yoga practice. And I am super thirsty today. So, let's jump in. Let's go ahead and start in constructive rest pose, since we're just getting, well, not just getting going for this morning, I guess, but it's still early. And so we're going to move through a practice that will start on our back and will end in standing. So that way you can just walk off into your day just a little bit more well adjusted. So we'll start by laying down on your back. Feet are rested on the earth, not too close to the hips, not too far away. Maybe a little bit closer than mat width. You can maybe take a mat width apart if you want to. But then what you want to do is just lean the knees in on each other. Relax the arms out. And this is your constructive rest pose. So this is where we're going to start our practice today. So I invite you into constructive rest pose. Maybe walk the shoulders down a little bit. Suss around. Take a moment to feel your body on the earth. Feeling the points of the earth that your body is touching and receiving support from. Breathe into those points. And then as you exhale, relax a little bit more fully into that support. A couple more breaths here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. If it feels good to close your eyes, this is what would be the integration coming into your practice, regardless of whether it's 10 minutes or an hour. As you deepen your breath, see, you can send the breath into the belly first, and then fill the chest, and then empty from top to bottom. 3-part breath. Couple more. Letting this just kind of bring you into this moment. Exhale pushes your to-do list off to the side of the mat. You can pick that up when you're done. Awesome. So then hug the knees into the chest. Roll side to side. Don't roll all the way over. So roll side to side. Give yourself a little bit of a back massage. And then keeping a hold of the left knee, sending the right leg long. Sending the right arm long. Wait, other side. Left arm goes long. Right arm uses the left leg to cross that left knee over the body. So recline supine twist. Now you can have the knee really bent or you can have it straightened out. Whatever feels good. Looking over to that left shoulder, that left hand. Breathing and then rolling back into center, drawing both of the knees up into the chest again. This time, of course, doing the other side. So sending that left leg long, holding onto the right knee, sending the right arm long, and then taking that right knee across the body over to the left side. Notice how I kind of shifted my hips a little bit to roll on the side. The shoulders should still have contact. And then looking over to the right hand. Nice gentle supine twist to awaken the spine. Start moving some energy. Inhaling up to center. Drawing the knees into the chest. And then dropping both feet to the mat. Taking your right leg, figure four, so that your right ankle rests on that left knee. Reaching behind, in between the thighs to grasp that left thigh, interlocking the fingers behind. Reclined pigeon, letting the right knee fall away from the nose, letting the whole upper body be relaxed into the mat. Ooh, I'm really feeling this in my hip this morning, so I'm going to breathe into that. So finding those spots that are holding a little bit of tension and then bringing that breath in to help release that tension. Relax into the pose a little bit further. One more time. And then as you exhale, you can bring that left foot down to the mat. Leave your legs how they are. Go ahead and bring the right foot over to the ground. So you're just going to rotate this over. And then use that left hand to kind of push that left knee up in line with the ankle. So if your knee is in line with the ankle, you're getting the proper stretch. This is a little bit funky, but I didn't twist you into a pretzel yet. I mean, at all. I'm not going to do that. All right, put both arms out and then inhale back up to center, and then we'll switch legs. So put the right foot down on the mat. Bring the left foot up to figure four, and we'll move into that reclined pigeon first. Back is relaxed. That left knee is drawing away from the nose, reaching in between and behind that right thigh, interlocking those fingers. You can even bring that leg up to help you. And then relax the leg, adjust your ankle, and then you can use that interlock to pull the bind closer, drawing the left knee away from the nose. Noticing how this might be a little bit different than the other side. It's not better or worse, it's just different. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One more breath. And then as you inhale, release that right foot to the ground. Keep this whole thing going on down here and then turn over. So this will look a little funky on this side because I'm angled at the camera, a little bit different. But as you can see, Readjust so that that ankle is somewhat in line with the knee. Feeling that stretch. Your right shin should be semi-parallel with the front of your mat. And then inhaling back up to center. Release that left foot. And then send the legs both up. Legs up the wall. Now for legs up the wall, I really like to roll up and put my hands underneath my sacrum area. This just helps me to tilt my hips so that I can be in legs up the wall in a more suitable position for my body. So that's why I offer modifications as we move through class, because you might be finding that that modification really makes the pose for you. So breathing, legs up the wall for just a moment, and then let's generate some heat. So just scissoring, pointing the toes, engaging the abs, scissor those legs back and forth, bring them back to center, send them apart, and then scissor them side to side. Really engaged in the abs, really engaged in the legs, alternating, and then bringing the knees into the chest. Sweet. Let's keep generating a little bit of heat here, planting the feet into the mat, hip width distance apart, walking them back a little bit closer to the hips. We're going to take a bridge. Planting the hands on the earth for now, feeling the root in your feet, and then push down into your feet to press those hips up. Bridge. Interlocking the fingers underneath the bums, straightening the arms, maybe walking the elbows underneath just a little bit more, feeling this engagement throughout the body. The abs are engaged, the glutes are squeezing, the thighs are working, you're breathing. Really lift. And as you exhale, lower down. Take a full body stretch. Stretch it all the way out. And then roll on over to your right side. Take a moment here to curl up in that fetal position, and then putting your hand underneath your head like this can actually help stimulate your vagus nerve. And your vagus nerve is really, really important for that mind-body communication. So take a moment here with 2 big breaths. And then plant your left foot, plant your left hand, and use that to gently bring yourself up to seated. Coming into your easy seated position, let's work the upper body just a little bit here. Inhaling the arms all the way up, interlocking the fingers, pushing that interlock up and out. Noticing how you can still relax the shoulders even though you're getting this stretch. Inhaling, straighten the spine, and then as you exhale, lean to the side. Leaning from the waist, staying open. I noticed I was pointing down, staying open. Inhaling back up to center, and exhaling to the other side, nice and open. Again, inhaling back up to center. And then bringing the arms into cactus pose. So take your arms into cactus pose, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then as you inhale, lift up. And then as you exhale, draw down. This is a good way to get the heart pumping quick, get the blood circulating quick. Bring that mindful breath in. One more time. Go ahead and drop the hands to the side. Rest your fingertips on the earth and then slide on over to the right. Inhale the arm up. Reach up, hold it there for a minute. And then on your next exhale, go ahead and reach that left arm over towards the right arm. Feel that beautiful opening and stretch through the side body. Inhale the left arm up and over, drawing a nice big rainbow. And then inhaling up. Reach, reach, reach. And then fold over. Oh yeah. Some sides feel better than others. Some sides need a little bit of extra stretch than the other. Inhale the arm up and exhale, bring it down gracefully. Moving into tabletop, moving right along, grabbing a drink here. I'm gonna go like that, there we go. Taking a tabletop position. In your tabletop, you want your feet to be flat on the mat. You want your knees to be underneath your hips and your wrists to be underneath your shoulders. So here in tabletop, let's just engage in a couple of cat-cows. That inhale drops the belly, draws the crown and the tailbone together, pushing through the arms. And then as you exhale, pushing, rounding the back, bringing the chin in towards the chest, the navel towards the spine. Tuck the tail in, cow. Inhaling, cat, cow, excuse me. Exhaling, cow. Take a couple cleansing breaths. Yes, sir. And then holding it here in tabletop position, returning to your neutral tabletop position. Take that right leg long. Take that left arm long. Take your time to center in. Nice and balanced. And now we're going to take the knee to the elbow. So inhaling and then exhaling, the knee comes in towards the elbow. And then inhaling, extending. Exhaling, bringing it in. 2 more times, generating that heat real quick this morning. Ooh. Okay, come back to tabletop. I'm getting hot. That's a good thing. Send that left leg long. Left leg goes long. Right arm goes long. Same thing. Find your center, find your balance first, and then really focus on gently pulling it in and then extending it out. Use that breath. Inhaling on the extension and exhaling on the flexion. Neck is neutral. Core is engaged. One more time. Coming back to tabletop. Go ahead and tuck the toes. Send the hips up and back. Straighten the legs as you find your down dog. Feet are hip width distance apart. The hands, fingertips are spread wide and planted in, and the heels of your hand are pushing in. The ears are in line with the triceps. Feeling that full engagement through the back body, that beautiful stretch. Breathing here. And you may notice that if you walk your feet a little bit closer to your hands, this becomes easier. If you need to put a generous bend in the knees, you can do that too. We're really looking for the tailbone up to the sky, the spine in a nice line. And then taking an inhale. And as you exhale, bring your feet to your hands so that you can be in forward fold. Forward fold, you want to make sure that you're not feeling any stretch in the back of your knees. You feel the stretch up here and you feel the stretch down here. But if you're feeling it in the back of your knees, bring a little bit more of a protective bend. We love these knees. We can take care of them. So here in forward fold, maybe it feels good to sway side to side a little bit. Maybe it feels good to pedal out the legs a little bit more. Take 3 deep breaths here and see what kind of tension you can move out of your body this morning. Beautiful. We're going to root to rise. But first, I want you to make sure that you have a little bit of space in between your feet. So if your feet are really close together, just edge them apart. And then bring a generous bend into your knees, because we must connect with the earth in order to rise. So really push down into the feet to raise up, start rolling up as you inhale. Feeling the strength and the support of the earth spreading up the legs, up the spine as you straighten up. And you raise those arms up overhead, realizing that it really is a gift to be alive. And then exhaling, bringing the hands down to the side. Readjusting, shake some stuff out. Sometimes in the middle of yoga class, you just shake it out. Shake it out. All right, from standing, your feet are hip-width distance apart. We're going to inhale all the way up and exhale to your forward fold. Now I want you to check and make sure that your feet are in fact hip-width distance apart. You can take your fists and put your thumbs together and then put it in between your feet. And look at that, they fit perfect. And if not, adjust. We're going into chair pose. So as you inhale the arms all the way up, relax the shoulders, and then sit into your chair, okay? So putting the weight into the bum, putting the weight into the heels, and using the arms as upward motion. This is a heat generating pose. Again, if you can't go quite all the way down, that's okay. If you're up here, just really focus on putting the weight into your seat and having yourself upright. Or if you want to just bring your hands into prayer for a chair, you can do that too. Inhaling, and as you exhale, straighten the legs back to forward fold. All right, let's do a little bit of Sun A movement here. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling to your forward fold. Inhaling to a flat back. Drawing the hips back, shoulder blades back, and creating a straight line with your back. As you exhale, lower down, walk the hands away from the feet so you can find your plank pose. Finding plank, nice and strong. Hands are underneath the shoulders, and then tucking the elbows in as you lower down all the way to the ground. Untucking your toes, finding whatever back bend is appropriate. So you can take up dog, or you can put your elbows where your hands are and just take a sphinx, a little modified sphinx. Tuck the toes, take an inhale, and then as you exhale, return to down dog. Taking an inhale, and as you exhale, then bringing the feet to the hands into your forward fold. Inhaling, root to rise, raising the arms all the way up overhead. Exhaling, coming in to mountain pose. Got a little warm there, guys. It's good. So coming into mountain pose, Tadasana. Tadasana. Ta-da! This is a stacked posture. This is a lot like the posture of present moment awareness or centered pose in the Hoop Yogini practice. So really having a generous bend in those knees, tucking the hips up into the navel so that your bumsy is like in, and you can feel that length and that stretching and that opening through the heart, and the chin is in line with what? I don't know, because the ears should be in line with your shoulders. And the crown is towards the head, towards the ceiling. Whew, I think I turned off. Somebody shut me off. So standing in mountain pose here as we finish out our practice today. Inhaling big. Exhaling. And let's share just for today. I love this. This is Master Usui's Reiki principles, and I think they're beautiful. They're words to live by. Just for today, I will not be angry. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will do my work honestly. Just for today, I will be kind to every living thing. And just for today, I will be grateful. Inhaling the arms up overhead. Palms meet, come down into heart center. May we be safe and protected. May we be healthy and nourished. May we love and be loved, and may we truly be happy. Namaste. Okay, so there you go. Little quick yoga practice for you to get a little bendy, get a little stretchy. And yeah, I just always love to come in and offer this because, you know, if you have an extra half an hour or extra, shoot, that wasn't even half an hour, be like, oh, I can do yoga instead of scroll, or I can do yoga instead of whatever less than healthy habit that you're trying to get rid of. So anyways, like I said, I am in Zoom 3 days a week doing yoga and all the goodness. We have Moon Circle next Tuesday, and I got new items coming to the broom closet too. Oh yes. Oh, and the sun. Hello, sun. Yes, yes, yes. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself just like you take care of others, and make sure to give yourself a little bit of kindness today.